Hello, and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft Season 2, episode... Hold on, I forgot to turn off my fans. I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, sorry about that. Episode 48. And we are back. I figured I'd give you guys kind of the sight line again. I know it's been a minute since we've done it. Well, now you can kind of see how cluttered the buildings are down here. Eventually, I do want to get clutter across the docks to help kind of the buildings blend in a bit more. And you can see as it fades back and how the market stalls look now. You can kind of see our other market stalls back in there next to the witch's hut. I really do like how this area looks. Today I'm focusing on the thing that's kind of above my head right now, the tree. I have the stuff in my inventory, probably not everything I'm going to need, but I can always just run back to my storage area and grab more. Cannot wait until I can get shulker boxes, but that's going to have to wait until after the end. But I am going to be working on the tree today. I want to get at least 95% of the tree done. There's a little bit of it left, that's fine, but I want to get a majority of it done. And then my other part is also going to be trying to finish up the market as best I can. Those are going to be my main focuses for today. Just so I can kind of get to an area where I feel comfortable leaving this as it is. Now, if I can remember how to turn back on my hotbar, I will meet you guys once I'm over by the tree. Today, I want to focus on getting these lower branches done, because I was talking about getting an arch kind of feel through here. So I want to get these lower branches done, and I at least want to get this branch laid out, because this is going to help me kind of figure out the shade of this area, and figure exactly how many glowberries I'm going to need and everything to light this area up properly, so I don't get a whole bunch of mob spawns. But, for the time being, I am just going to work on these. Also, this was not supposed to get that long. I thought I kept you from growing. What is happening here? Oh well, it's staying like that. Let me out of this darkened night. Let the rain go away. Go. Thank you. I can see how horrible this looks right now. Actually, no, bring the rain back. I want that back. Okay, and approximately 1 day in Minecraft, this is kind of what I'm looking at. Well, yeah, a little over 1 day, but we have a very floofed first branch. I've got to work on getting the rest of this kind of figured out. Like all of that figured out, and then get to work on this. I've kind of started it with this bit because these two actually do collide a little bit, but I'm gonna have to get started on all of this next. Alrighty, and there we go. Complete overgrowth of this area. It is very crowded. All of these are at the 2-block limit, which is the reason some of these are matching where they're at. I wanted you to be able to walk underneath all of this, but not necessarily bang your head on everything. There is one larger clear path here that kind of brings you in underneath the tree, which is perfectly fine by me. I like it that way, because that's most definitely the path I'm going to be running more often. And the tree is kind of taking over the dock a little bit over here. I may end up doing the same thing to this one, actually. Just to have some of the light posts just kind of taken over by the leaves, kind of grown over, just like our little light over here is kind of taken over. Now, with what materials I have left, I'm going to try to get that branch up there started. If I can. We're going to see. Also, I finally cracked and made scaffolding. I've had bamboo, I've had string, I just haven't made the scaffolding yet. While doing that, I kept having to build up with leaves, so I was just like, screw it, might as well make some scaffolding and use it. I have the materials, why not do it? Alrighty, yes, that is perfect. Now this is going to fuse up with that. Essentially right now I wanted to get the shape of this kind of done so I can go ahead and get some of the other upper branches done, because I know there's one over there I need to get done and there's one here I need to get done. And they're all going to work together to make the top canopy. So, I'm going to be working on all of that together. I'm probably not going to get the full thickness in place, but I do want to get the actual canopy in place. The sun's going down. I've spent 3 Minecraft days on a tree. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. I almost fell. Let's not. Prefer not death by tree. As eventful as that would be, I prefer not. Iron Golem, you think I can hit the water from here? I can. Let's go. Oh, yes. Perfect. I love how that looks. Now, this is what I'm talking about matching up the canopies. I'm wanting this entire top to be just one, well, canopy. As I've been saying. So, all of these upper branches, their actual, like, leaf, like, placement is going to be linked. So, these two actually linked up great. I love that. And essentially, this one I'm going to be working on after I do the major leaf placements. So now that I did the leaf placement of that one, I did half of that. Now, the other bit I gotta do, probably going to have to go pick up some more oak before I continue, is I need to get that one in place. This one is going to be the other major canopy I'm going to have to work with. Since this one covered all of the bridge area, I'm not too concerned. This one is probably going to be over this a little bit, which is the reason this is also flat, is because I had to do this one and I had to do that one. So those down there could have like crazy shapes and stuff because that one right there is actually going to be the canopy over all of that. So these are also going to have to be canopies that cover up all of that craziness. Now, I'm probably going to run and refill on some more leaves, because I am running out of oak leaves, and then I'm going to get started on this canopy, because I at least want to get the plans for it in place. Move this branch and have this. Oh, I almost fell. Let's not fall. That'd be very eventful and very not good. At least for me. It'd probably be funny as heck to all of you. How my series ends. Not the Ender Dragon. No, no. It's falling out of a tree. God, and my character is a cat. That's some awful imagery right there. Let's not. Alright, there we go. That's a lot of leaves. The entire canopy is done. I still have to do like some oak leaves over the top of this so I can just remember where all of this is. I did have to jump down and do a few rounds of growing trees. But I do, in fact, love how this is sitting right now. Hold on. Where's the Iron Golem? I know I had him over here somewhere. Where's the pool boy? There he is. Yeet. There we go. Now from here on the ground. Yes. That looks amazing. Okay. Granted, it makes it dark as all get out back here. That's the reason I brought the glow lichen and stuff like that. Was to help with lighting some more of this area up. Because once I get that in, it's going to be so dark. Oh, I need to get a few more leaves across that. But when I go up there to actually do all these leaves, I'll be able to take care of that. But that is our canopy in place. Dear heavens. For context, it took me 4 days just to get, or 4 Minecraft days, correction, to get that in place. Just placing those leaves. That isn't counting the, like, 2 or 3 Minecraft days where I had to stop and grow trees just to have enough leaves to do that. So, yeah, I think we're done with the tree for today. Just for today. Next episode, we're probably going to have to touch on it as well, because I do want it done before I go fight the Ender Dragon, but for the time being, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, I just realized. This is episode 48. I have one more episode before I have to fight the Ender Dragon. Oh boy. Well, the tree's gonna be left for that episode. Or it's just gonna be a misshapen tree for all of eternity if I die. It's fine. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with this. Okay. For the rest of this episode, I'm actually going to change up my plans. Upon realizing how much I procrastinated doing everything out here, I'm actually going to buckle down and take these last 2 episodes, the last bit of this episode and my next episode, to prep for the Ender Dragon fight. I know that's a lot of time to prep for an Ender Dragon fight, but we'll probably do some other things inside these videos, like today we worked on the tree. I know I want to get 2 Ender chests. 1 for here at home, 1 for out there. Because a lot of people recommend it for having extra inventory space in general. So I want to run around in my mind and see if I can find at least 1 more piece of obsidian, or if I can make some obsidian somewhere, so I can get that 1 last piece. Oh, that actually mines obsidian very quickly. Okay. Alrighty. That did not take long at all, because I remembered where I had some in my deep slate mine. So now I'm going to head back up to the surface before we craft these. I can remember which way is it. Oh, never mind. I remembered where the surface was. All I had to do was look behind me. Okay. I am inside my personal house, because A, I wanted Leo to witness this, and also because my other one is actually going to sit in this house. Now, this is my first time ever making an ender chest. I don't typically use them in my games, or my saves, should I say. I typically only use them to furnish a house in creative mode, just because it helps fill up space. And it looks cool because it has a really cool particle effect. Now, I need to get some things for the actual fight in there. I know I have some, I think, slow falling potions somewhere. Because I know I have them. There they are. Slow falling. I have a few of them. Those are going to be the first thing going in there. You know, I could probably just have this one out. And have my silk touch out here, because you're supposed to use silk touch on these. Okay, and then water bucket probably needs to be the next thing going in there. Water bucket, pumpkin. I think I actually have one that already... I love that you're making it to where I can't get in a box. Move wall. Get your butt off of it. There it is. I already have to carve a pumpkin. My bow is going to be in my inventory that day. So I need arrows. Don't typically carry arrows, actually. Do I have any in my hostile mobs box? I have 2. So I have a stack and a half. So I'm definitely going to need more than that. Do I have any flip? Probably with my ground. That gives me 60 more arrows. That gives me exactly 4 stacks. Which is what typically people recommend that you bring to the nether, or the end with you. That gives me some of the stuff. If you have any recommendations as to what I should be taking into the Ender Dragon fight with me, I will be looking into it. But if there's anything you personally recommend, like what made your fight easier, then definitely shout out in the comments. And with that said and done, I will see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed, and I will... Well, hold on. Let me rephrase that entirely. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!